Hello everyone, my name is Sergey Semenenko, I'm CTO of Bohemia Automation, and today we are going to review new Android UI application for EVA ICS called Operation Center. So the application is enabled and available by default when you install EVA ICS, and you can click on Android UI applications and select it, and here it is. So now it provides three uh, sections. First one is IDC. We'll talk about it at the end. It's the most complicated and the most powerful. Item browser and trends. So let's start with items. When we go to items, you can actually select itemoid and choose which items to monitor. For now, we have all items. And for example, let's filter like this. And we can watch item states in real time also with charts. So it's pretty similar what we have watched in console, but here you have UI for that. You can continue browsing like other items and watching everything in it. And so it's pretty useful to compare data, to make sure data is replicated, to make sure data is collected, and so on. So basically, it's the same what we have in console, but more powerful. So the next tool is Trends. Trends is a tool which must have in any SCADA UI, and here we provide like versatile interface for trends. For example, we can select the sensor and put it on a chart. We can use real-time data, like you see, it's moving in real time. You can stop it or continue. You can also select range. Let's go back. Okay, so we can select a range. We can use a database, select a database connected, and we can modify different chart options, like for example, make minimal, maximal value instead of automatic, add more items. For example, let's compare two frequencies, and you can change color, real time, and actually it's a tool to compare. We can assign labels to compare, to get historical data, to analyze. It's pretty useful and simple. So let's quickly go to IDC, the most powerful tool Operation Center has got. This tool allows you to create custom dashboards. With mouse and keyboards, any operator can create dashboards with zero knowledge of JavaScript, of programming, and so on. So let's just open a dashboard. So it looks like this. Let's create a new one. So we have very powerful editor. Let's start it. So here it is. The editor is used to create dashboard for fixed viewport. Means what you get, you see on particular device. It's pretty useful to create HMI for kiosks, for different devices, for operator displays. Instead of like a versatile approach, here you have strict layout. It means the element, if you put it here, it will be always here, not like in response if it can go somewhere. And you can make elements really close to each other, so use all the space available. Of course, you can make a dashboard like wider or longer and scroll it after, but usually like operator dashboards are better to always seen in full. So let's create it. Here is the title. We can just delete it. Delete and delete logo. Actually here, if you press H for help, There is lots of useful shortcuts you can use. For example, we can hide sidebar. We can scroll, we can copy, we can do basically everything. We can also work with dashboard source. It's the same like when you select source here. So you can download it, you can upload it with no, like if you have no permission to server or you don't want to store dashboard on server, you can download it to the local computer or edit like right here if you miss some options. So let's put a gauge here, and you see we can't select OIT because the dashboard is offline. So firstly, when you open dashboard, you need to make it online. You need to subscribe it to some OIT max to avoid unnecessary events. For example, here we can subscribe to it to all. It goes online, and now in Gauge we can select some sensor. So let's select a sensor, call it frequency. And like in any visual editor, we can change basically everything here. We can move it. Let's put also minimal and maximum value. Like with no warning, this is critical for now. Let's just put one critical, for example, 51. So it becomes red after it goes to green. So actually you see it live and in live mode, and actually let's put a chart also for the same weight. For example, we can put a chart here, and it will go also in live mode, and with update, for example, about 2 seconds. So the data is also updated, and we can change viewport a bit. For example, let's do narrow like this. And here is also important options called scale. So basically you can make viewport larger, and after, if you have mobile devices, you can scale dashboard by default. So set default zoom level to it. And here is scroll. So actually if you make dashboard, for example, white, we can enable scroll and just drag it. Just drag it and like put some items, put some more items on it, and operator will have scroll with it. So let's go back and make it less long, and of course we can put controls because EVA ICS can control everything. So we have default element for units. You can also edit unit value, and you can run macros from here. So for example, let's stay with button. Let's put it to relay 1 and call it gate 1, and just copy it and call it gate 2 and assign it to relay number 2. So here actually everything is live except controls. So you can't press controls in editor to avoid any accident pressing. So let's save now the dashboard. Let's call it test. Save it on server. So you see dashboard is saved. So now we can exit editor. Here we have test dashboards, and we can view it. We can view it, and here we have controls working, and everything works. And the dashboard has a static URL, so you can put it to kiosk or to operator browser like a default page, or in bookmarks, and go to dashboards with a single URL. If you are not logged in, login prompt appears automatically. So let's close it. Actually, the same as pressing Ctrl and Q, and let's delete it. So actually the database is deleted. Let's go to a more complicated one. Let's just use source. So the source is pretty long, and you can edit some parts. For example, if you need some non-standard viewport like this, you just apply and edit it by source. Also, you can download everything and upload it back. So it looks like this. It's pretty powerful and useful tool to create. Like for mobile, you can make it vertical. For desktop, it looks like this. So thank you for watching. We are going to improve operational center with new features. So stay connected and thank you for using EVA ICS.